Hello, friends. It's your friend Kevin with today's Angel Inspiration card that I pulled last Sunday for the week. We're going to take a deeper dive into today, which is the 28th of August, 2022, the last Sunday in August of this year. Hard to believe, really. Next weekend is Labor Day in the US. It's probably a spring bank holiday in Europe and wherever you are in the world. Interesting that we are approaching the last third of 2022. For me, it's always a time to find out balancing the scales and the start preparing for holiday season and then, the winter, like hibernation season. Anyway, I digress. Let's get right to today's card and talk about what is coming up for you, the energy around it. All right, let's go into here. There we go. All right, so I told you on Thursday that I had made a little bit of a snafu. Somehow these cards got mixed up. Now, I usually have them in order for the week, so I can talk about each one every day. But the wheel, which is what I had read for Wednesday, ended up actually initially being Sunday's card. So this is what originally was meant to be today's card, but I read that on Wednesday's reading, and you can go back to Wednesday. Let's see, what was the date? Wednesday, 24th of August. Go back to that video and read that, watch that one again. But let's get right to today, the Justice, and we'll begin with astrology is Libra. And this governs the card of justice. It is really all about fairness, the law, karma, and the archangel that is over the justice card is Archangel Raguel. And Archangel Raguel is the archangel we call upon whenever we're feeling conflicted with friends, feeling conflicted at work, feeling conflicted just in general relationships. Archangel Raguel offers the best possible solution by looking at kind and compassionate ways that we can solve these problems. But let's go right into today's energy of justice and what that may or may not mean for you. Let's see. I'm going to start with the Guardian Angel Tarot description in this book. Basically, it's saying you've got nothing to really worry about and be confident that only fair and honest decisions will be made when you receive this card, which is the energy of today. If the events of today have you feeling a little anxious or perhaps uneasy, take heart, get into your personal power and stand up for what you believe in. Allow things to develop in a way that will bring you the most peace. Now, if others have been somewhat unfair to you, know that the universe and the angels will shed light upon the indiscretions and the unfairness, and a solution will be presented to allow things to be healed. So if you find yourself in a position to decide, what's the right thing to do here, what's the wrong thing to do here, let love, compassion, joy, happiness be the guide that you come from. Base your decision not just on the letter of the law, I'm right, you're wrong, but also on the spirit of kindness, balance, and understanding. So the angels are saying, don't worry, you've got this. Stay in integrity with all actions, and we'll make sure that truth and fairness will prevail. Standing up for yourself, apologies and forgiveness and being objective, but in a very caring way. This is a way to move forward when you want balance or justice. So I like that card, and I like what the Guardian Angels are saying. Now let's move on to the Archangel Power Tarot deck. I'm pretty much, like most, are thinking it's going to be the same or similar. What this is saying is the angel sent you this card as reassurance that the right decision will be made Any court cases, any legal matters, settlements, or other issues decided by third parties are going to be ruled in your favor. Oh, situations that have previously become unfair, Archangel Raguel can help restore the balance between the people that are involved in this disagreement, and you'll soon be able to put this challenge behind you. Interesting. This card brings a message of empowerment, that the situation you find yourself in partially created by previous choices that you made, and therefore new choices can bring about new results. If you desire, if that's what you want, it's important to make fair and careful, measured decisions. And once again, it's saying kindness and justice must always be extended towards everyone involved in the situation. Seek equality everywhere you go. Set aside emotions. Do the logical thing. Review your legal papers carefully. Archangel Raguel is the angel to call upon whenever you find yourself in a challenging situation, especially with other people, which is going on right now. He can often soften the energy between two people or even groups, so that peaceful situations and harmonious results can be found. Now, in the Angel Wisdom Tarot, this is saying to be impartial, objective, stand up for what you believe in, and try to see all and every side. You know, I like this because it puts us in a position of being the judge, not so much the executioner, but looking at it in a way that says, you know what, I might have been wrong, and I might have to find a new approach to this. Being an advocate for justice, making well thought out decisions, and standing up for the truth, becoming clear on what you want, what your goals are, carefully reviewing documents before you sign them. This is all about fairness, all about integrity. It's all about today's energy, or this energy is all about landing in the truth of who you are, the truth of what you want. I also feel like today's energy might be about realigning yourself with your personal boundaries. We are all listening to, affected by, bothered by all of the extenuating circumstances that are hot ticket items. Just this week, I have been looking at the big pile of political junk mail, if you will, not just in the mail, but in email boxes, in messages, in this, in that. In every single one of these, they're asking for more and more and more money. They're saying that unless you do this, this is going to happen. And many of them come from a place of, don't let them win. Don't let them do this, and don't let them do that, and don't let this one happen, and don't let that one happen. And they're both saying it. I live in the United States, so we have a two-party system politically. I'm not a two-party person. I would say I'm more independent. I don't know that I vote independently. And then I'm also another conundrum. So these are the things that bring about justice. And I find myself looking at situations like that with the boundaries and saying, they're all out of integrity. They are all out of honesty. They are all out of alignment with what's fair for everyone, top down. You know, last month it was all about women losing their right to choose what they do with their body. This month is all about students who, unfortunately, if they wanted a higher education, had to saddle themselves up with these high loans the government were happy to let them have so they could go to school, so they could become better versions of themselves. But then they find themselves with these crazy loans. I don't know. I didn't get one of those. I'm not into that. I'm not pulling politics into this daily reading, but I'm just looking at it in a way that says Justice for you, my friends, and me, is about saying, where are we in alignment with integrity, with truth, with good boundaries, with happiness and hope and faith, with a sure-footed way to move forward? Where are the disagreements that we've had, the ways that we might have felt slighted, the ways that we may have been taken advantage of, the ways that we may have felt that we've been taken advantage of? I had a situation this week where I've spoke about it. I've helped folks out financially. I've helped folks out in different ways. They've come banging on the door again. More. Give me more. Let me have more. And I found myself thinking, well, okay, hang on. You know, there's a little bit of manipulation going on. There's a boundary I have to set down. I have to look at, whoa, hang on. You know, don't know you at all. Happy to help you. Glad to give you what you need because you are in a situation. But now I feel taken advantage of. The justice in that is, I'm happy to listen and happy to help, but I also have to let you know you've got to figure this out on your own. All right, my friends, I hope that's been great. Stay tuned for later because I'll do a 7-day outlook later on sometime. We'll take a bit of a break right now and we will talk to you soon. Bye.